Hello folks and welcome back to our glorious Byzantine campaign where we reach for the Trebizondian Empire achievement as well as trying to restore the Byzantine Empire and the Roman Empire in its place. So, yes, there are some things I need to go over before we start. First of all, there was a suggestion that we go south, and that is the plan actually, so thank you for the suggestion, but you know, that was my plan, or kind of. My dilemma is either going, you know, to Uzbek here, towards the Great Plains, or going south, but if you just look in the development here, you can see that we have some tasty development provinces down in Persia, so that those might be nice to annex and have for ourselves in order to try to destroy the Ottoman Empire in late game or later on. We'll see how that goes down. But there are some priorities that we are going to focus on in the 50 years that I hope this episode will span, and those are mostly about stabilizing our nation. First of all, of course, we need to reduce our overextension, which is almost done, and then we need to pay off our loans, and of course there are some rebellions coming up, so it would be nice if we could crush those, get the unrest down, and our manpower to half of its limit, to around 10,000, so that we can finally get the Peasants' War gone forever, permanently, or I mean until next time, because I don't want this up at 57% and then getting stuck in another war that raises that to 100. I really don't want a disaster in our country, and I don't think you want that either. Part of what's really annoying here is that the Georgian culture group is only 16.9%, which is really close to our accepted cultures, which means, yeah, we would get them as an accepted culture at 20%, but yeah, we can't because we don't have the rest of the Georgian territory, and I want to annex that, because if I convert, for example, this province to Georgian, and this one's Armenian, so they also rebel, then I can't really work with it, or like, we are gonna expand south, so that might lower the amount of provinces. Like, these four together might already be close enough to 20%. I don't know, I'm just throwing things out there. And then we have Crimean as well that we need to work with, although, yeah, the Georgian, yeah, alright, good. I'm just kind of lost here, sorry. Oh yes, and of course, we really should get our religious unity up. It would be so good if we could just convert all of this, because that also would lower our revolt risk quite considerably. I actually really like how Crimea became a one-province minor in Crimea itself. It's just, I like when there's that kind of coherence. New Emperor, all hail him. He kinda sucks. Not, I mean, he's okay-ish, but at least this is balanced. Ah, the Ottomans have set their sights on all of my coastline and pretty much all of my provinces. Huh. That's just, great. An alternative to moving south or expanding even more later on is that we build Trebizond tall. The only problem, however, is that, I mean, our provinces are shit. Like, this is, Steplands gives us a plus 20% modifier. This is mountains, which is like plus 50%. So the only real places we could develop is, wait, is Mandrika steppes? Yeah, steppes. Kaffa is also steppes. So yeah, the only place we can build tall is Theodoro, and that's of the wrong culture. I mean, we could move our capital there and stuff, but seems a bit far-fetched, so expansion is really the only way here. It would seem Georgia has just tried to declare independence against Quara Quonyolu, so we'll watch those developments and perhaps strike against Georgia. I don't know what kind of, or they're allied with the Mamluks, so, and Tabaristan, and none of my allies would join me because it's a distant war. Blah blah blah. Yeah, whatever. we'll just build up in the meantime. Actually, if Georgia expands or declares independence, I think that's better than attacking them in the middle of the war. We'll let it, we'll see where it goes. Oh, and my shitty emperor is actually pretty young, so he doesn't have an heir yet, which is bad, because if he dies, we'll get a Rurikovich. But on the other hand, he's also young, so he'll get children. But yeah, also he'll live long, hopefully, or kind of unhopefully, because yeah, the thing is, we'll get bad stats for a long time. Mission complete. Ah, military tech 8 is kind of great. Look at that. Infantry fire, cavalry shock, and I can build regimental camps, which I do later on in the game sometimes. But not now. Actually, since they changed the building mechanics, I've kind of changed my opinion about that. Ooh, and I can happily report that we reached over half of our manpower thing. So, the Peasants' War disappeared. Wonderful. Ah, Cossacks from Lithuania have attacked us. Of course we're gonna demand stuff from a response from them. And yeah, we'll get 5 prestige, that's nice. But Lithuania hates us, and I expect there to be a big conflict between Muscovy and Lithuania at some point that we'll have to help out. Quara Quonyolu has declared war on Quara Quonyolu as a tribal feud, so that's interesting. A 2-province minor has declared war on its big neighbor. Of course the big neighbor is collapsing though. Seems like there's 2 wars here. But who's occupying that? Trebizond. Right, okay. Cool. Ooh, Georgia is quite something. I think they took all of the... not all of it. Half of the Armenian territory there, some Azerbaijani territory. Very interesting. They still have powerful allies though, so I can't really go to war, which is unfortunate, but oh well. A new heir, and he's actually decent-ish. I mean, he has a great diplomacy there, but that 0 military skill will be bad for us in the length. Mission complete. The Oryat Horde has 100 relations with us, which gives us some dip power and some prestige. Let's actually take this, remove Crimea from the map. They have no allies or anything, so once that truce is over, we'll strike. There it begins, the infamous rebellions. Well, how's the rest? Theodoran, 50%. Alright, well, these guys at least will probably cross borders, so I'll let them occupy a little bit and then we'll move in. Oh, look, the demand for fish is plummeting because the Protestants are around, and I didn't even notice. Let's see, Bohemia, Denmark, and what's this? Brabant, of course, Saxony maybe? Yes, of course, and Brandenburg. Quara Quonyolu means collapsing, la 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 la. Although I don't have time for this shit, because I need to destroy these rebels, and yeah, the only solution is to build an army. I hadn't actually built it because I thought, well, you know, I need to repay my loans, but I'll prioritize building an army over paying off loans, to be honest. Let's go with influence ideas right here, and voila. We just need to wait another year and we can get that. Right, wonderful. You see, I always have trouble remembering to do this, but like, I can attach my units to my vassal's army, and thus they will attack the rebels. Otherwise they don't. I wish I could like force them to attach to my unit. That would be a lot better. But we'll do this and see how we turn out. Yeah, they're retreating, that's good. We have a river crossing though. We might lose. We might lose. I think we've lost. Shit. Shit. Oh, a big war. Muscovy in a crusade against Uzbek. They're allied with Kazan and the Timurids, so we'd be fighting the Timurids, but the Timurids are not in great shape, so I'll accept. I mean, I would have accepted anyway, because I want Muscovy to always be on my side. A beloved heir dies, so yeah, if my heir dies, I mean he's actually quite decent. 350, right? But this, I could get a 451 with a weak claim, which is not really what I'm looking for. Or we could let him die and gain a church, and I think I'll go for that, because after all, oh, look at that. Yes, 533. Oh, luck has struck, or lightning has struck, ladies and gentlemen. Good thing about this war, though, is that Muscovy is solving our little problems here, so that's nice. You know what? Even though Georgia is allied with Trebizond, they're really friendly towards me, and I think I'll go ahead and do that, actually. And they're not Orthodox, so we can't get the royal marriage, but we'll get our relations improved. So all we got for this was some money, right? 12 prestige, yeah, 1.4. Yeah, that wasn't great, but we get favors. Favors are actually pretty good. So we'll march all the way back there and put our armies on hold. Actually, let's check it out. Gazimukian separatists, so maybe we'll wait with putting our armies on hold, actually. And we could regroup. Let's make sure our forts aren't bleeding money. To upgrade our fleet, it would cost 220 gold. But I'd rather have that money to spend off or on repaying our loans, even though the better ships could give us more money in the long run. See, there we go, they rebelled, but given that, we'll be right in here and we'll crush them together like this. Wait, why are my allies not fighting them? Oh, because they are for Gazimut, right, of course. The Ottomans are expanding east. That's oh, Syria's around, that's nice. And what's this? Ardalan, the Kurdish state. Yeah, but I don't like the idea of the Ottomans coming closer to us or enveloping our capital, especially. Ooh, pike infantry, of course, we're gonna go for that. I could have waited another year now that we're in November, but whatever. Let's see, pike infantry. Great, great. Screw it, we're gonna declare war on Crimea and finish them off. Their rebellion there is a little bit of a problem, but we'll win. And now we just take Crimea. Call in allies? Of course not. I don't want to waste favors. This peace will cost Trebizond 0 diplomatic power. That's impressive, actually. I wonder why, but yeah. So now we have Crimea there. Completed a mission, and let's actually get that fort maintenance down and see what missions we have. Achieve religious unity. Manpower reserves need to convert Crimea to Orthodox. Well, we need patriarchal authority up for that, but let's get our manpower pool recovered, shall we? Income from vassals plus 25%, yes please. Subsidies will be cancelled immediately. Have we been receiving subsidies even now? That's actually quite something I didn't notice. Well, okay. So I'm gonna try to get an alliance with the Timurids. Not sure if that will work though. We're close, like by 10 points, and it's just a matter of neutral attitude and not the same religious group, and then my army size, right? However, I can get their opinion up to 100, so that I'm doing that. But otherwise, we'll just hope for the best. And yeah. Oh, and I'm having problems with money. Since Muscovy just decided to stop giving us money, we're kind of bleeding, and I had to destroy the fort in Astrakhan. And I actually think we don't need the fort in Crimea, if I'm gonna be honest, although development is 21. How much is development down here? 12. You know what? Screw the fortress in the capital. Yay! Lithuania has rivaled us back. So yeah, that's nice. I don't think they'll attack though. They haven't made any claims on our territory. But I think we'll help out Muscovy, of course, if there is a war. The Ottomans are at war with Serbia, and of course Serbia doesn't stand a chance. I mean, they have Bosnia with them, but it's gonna be a steamroll here. Hopefully, I'm hoping that the Ottomans focus their push on Europe, actually, so that they get beaten, or they slowly just get drained from that. I don't want them turning east any more than what they are already. Why are you hostile? We're supposed to be friends. Damn it. Oh, Crimeans finally accepted now that it's one of our core provinces. Oh, we cannot claim that Rin would be... Whatever, we'll fabricate on Rin again. Because I might actually go east. Right now, going south seems kind of perilous without the Timurid support, or without... Like, I could declare war on Quara Quonyolu here, but I'm feeling kind of iffy, especially since I have to repay my loans and stuff. I mean, I could get them to pay lots of money, but I don't think they have that much money to pay, to be honest. Time to fabricate claims, minus... Wait, was it 33? I read 66. I was like, whoa! You're probably annoyed of me not converting any province here, but it costs half a ducat per month, which is just crazy, especially if I'm gonna put someone there for 128 months just to convert. It's not worth it right now. Oh, the Empire is actually passing quite a bunch of reforms. It'd be scary if they actually blobbed up and became the Holy Roman Empire as a centralized unit. Yes, I was well aware there was gonna be a rebellion. Don't worry, I'm not stupid. I'm just gonna send my troops over here, rally up, and then we'll crush those bastards. Yes, they're capturing Crimea, but really at this point I don't really care, because over time the autonomy does go down, so it's just a matter of waiting. And then of course they are an accepted culture, so I don't see why they... Oh, what is this? War against Lithuania, Livonian Order, Poland, and Pomerania. Oh god. What is it for? Purge of Lithuanian heresy. Oh. Well, this changes things. Ah, shit. That makes us also screw up our... Oh, wait. We'll receive 6.57 ducats from Austria each month for 20 years. Oh, thank you so much. I create a proper fleet. I don't know. They have a 14-man fleet, but I think they have 10 here, so 4. That's the only place. No, they could have... No, yeah, they have 14 here. So you know what? Let's go home at war and rally up there, and then I'll see what I'll do. And we also have a dead advisor, which isn't great, but we'll do diplomatic reputation. Oh, we have Denmark with us. That's reassuring, because that at least makes it a two-front war for these guys. But they still have the naval superiority, of course. I think we might have the manpower superiority. I'm not sure. Wait, actually, we are pretty balanced here. 49, 49, 29 versus 31, and then we have 7,000 artillery. They have 14, and of course they are eastern. Okay, good. Is Lithuania eastern? Yeah. All right. Actually, let's check their military tech. 8, and we are on 8, so that's good. We're gonna reinforce this battle here. They're locked in. It's gonna be 38 versus 28 there, but yeah, they have a river crossing penalty, so I think we'll win this no problemo. Oh no, shit. Ah, fuck. Okay, but they'll come in later. Ooh, we got an achievement. Killed 10,000 men in one battle, so yeah, congratulations for that. That's a little achievement right there. I think it's probably very easy or something. Actually, we're winning this. It's good that we're taking them in turns, which... Yeah, had they reinforced successfully there, I think we would have totally lost. Right, wonderful. 15,000 right across the border there, but I think we have the advantage. We are reinforcing. Yeah, we'll win if they attack. Now there's a battle I don't feel too keen on reinforcing. I mean, they're gonna get the river crossing, but yeah, there's no way we can reinforce either because they'll cut us off here. Oh wait, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose bad. 50,000 crossing over here. Ah, we were winning a great battle here and then they reinforced, but I'm thinking, like, why doesn't Ryazan throw troops in right now or something? That would be very nice. Finally, our missionary strength is high enough, or our patriarchal authority is high enough that I'd actually go ahead and send people to convert provinces. Yeah, we're totally winning. We had some setbacks there, but I think this war will be over within 1 or 2 years. I don't know. Actually, I don't know what kind of war score you need to fulfill this goal. Actually, yeah, I don't know. Ah, Lithuania will cede Polotsk, Smolensk, Bryansk to Muscovy. Blah blah blah. Trebizond will get 33 ducats. Okay, 0.9 inflation. Pretty bad. Not something I'm okay with, but okay, whatever. I'm okay with it, but I don't exactly like the inflation. Cleansing of heresy, aggressive expansion. A total of 29 prestige. We get 6.8, which is okay. Trebizond will get 15 power projection. Good. So we stay up over 50. That's nice. That's very nice. 18 favors with Muscovy, so they are great friends as always. And now we plan our next move, which is probably south, actually. Hey, you know what? Let's use something I've never used before, and I've always been curious to use. Let's threaten war against Georgia. And they accept. Oh, that's very nice. And we also get an achievement for that, the continuation of diplomacy. So we get a truce with them, but it's quite nice because I didn't want to risk going to war with the Mamluks. And actually, yeah, no, they're at war with the Ottomans, so that I could have gone to war with them, but whatever. This is fine, and then we'll keep pushing, I guess, down south or something of the sort. But before we do that, should we actually use some power to get admin tech? Yes. Can now build a courthouse, and we can pass the active uniformity, which gives us missionary strength +1. Of course, we're gonna pass that, and finally, our missionaries are able to do stuff. I'd really like to have a master of mint right now, but that's not the case. So we'll do with this. It's good that we have admin focus because I really need it, and especially if we're gonna go south. I'm thinking we can probably take Van, Urma, and Caesar, and maybe Mosul, but then we might be overextending too far south. Would you look at that? Some days later, Tabaristan asks us to join a war against Quara Quonyolu, and then I'll accept. They cite conquest, yada yada yada. Let's put down our maintenance, or the fort maintenance there. Let's move south and get prepared to strike. Oh, sons of... I will fucking kill Tabaristan. I got nothing. I got nothing. Armenia became an independent state, and I didn't get the territory. Those bastards. Those bastards. They don't have a truce with me, though. But wait. Why is my... Did I lose the claim? Is that why? But I can't lose a claim during a war. That doesn't make sense. Oh well. At least we get some power projection and some stuff, or money, or not money, prestige and stuff. But yeah, I'll definitely attack Armenia. Oh, I'm so pissed right now. Not possible fabricating a claim. It is a neighboring province. Like, what are you talking about? This is, like, I have a claim on this. What is this bullshit? Come on, province. I have a claim. Then why can't I declare war for that claim? Oh, there we go. Let's yeah, I'm not too happy about this, so let's attack and move right in. Right in there. Actually, this one can go to Yerevan. Lose 10 prestige. I don't care about prestige at the moment. I just want the territory. Alright, screw you, Armenia. And Tabaristan. Like, you screwed me over, look at that. Where is the negative modifier for promising me territory and not giving it? That was really rude of you. Let's see, also, morale. Yeah, we need to get our armies built up, but our manpower pool, again, I keep... Oh, I hate manpower. See, the cost for taking Armenia there, or Van, is so much better than Yerevan, just because of these Georgian stupid traditions, like plus 50%. It's stupid. Okay, so the only people I can rival are Muscovy and Ryazan. Really? Really? Oh, we already have 206 development. So that's 1/5 of the way to Empire, ladies and gentlemen. We are approaching it. We are getting close. Okay, not that close, but soon. Do the Ottomans not have a coalition against them yet? You would have thought that their expansion was kind of large, or that they were overextended, but maybe not. Oh my, look at the Timurids. They're doing well. You know what, since we are on a collision path with the Ottomans, let's not waste our time. Let's actually go ahead and fabricate some claims all along the border, just in case, you know, because if we'll probably end up in a war against them eventually, so having a claim or claims would really help out. We will be expanding there anyway, that's the whole plan, right? You know what, let's threaten more for Rin here. We'll border the Timurids, but whatever. Look at that. Expansion for free. I actually really like the threaten war option. Here we go. Ottomans versus Timurids. This might be the opportunity we've been waiting for. I don't want to strike the Ottomans, but like, if they start losing against the Timurids, which could happen, I'm not sure, right? We could strike, although only Tabaristan would join. You know what? Screw Tabaristan. They betrayed us. Let's dissolve this alliance and go ahead and... What is it? Wait, do we get a penalty for breaking that alliance? No. Okay, let's go ahead and rival Tabaristan there, and then we'll get some fabrications going, and then maybe we can threaten war or just go to war altogether. Yes, we'll be closer to the Ottoman Empire, but we'll also be able to kind of cut them off from reaching this region here. We're actually the 12th greatest power in the world, so that's pretty nice. Ooh, and the Americas have been discovered. Let's check this out. We've got some tribesmen. I thought maybe Portugal would have already been here. Oh, look at that. They have really different buildings. Maybe we should play as a Native American one day. English. Yes, the English are the ones first to South America. Caribbean there. Pawak. What's up here? Nothing yet. Alright. Alright, folks, I think, I know you're gonna hate me. We've played about 30 years, though, and I actually hate myself for it. I said 50 years in this episode, but I talk a lot. I've been showing a lot more than I showed in my Byzantine campaign. So, and this is a harder achievement, so of course we're gonna try to show it step for step, every minor situation, or medium situation that happens along the way. So, yeah, I think this is a good place to round it off. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, because that really helps the channel out, and of course don't forget to subscribe and leave comments in the comment section below, suggestions, you know, for what I could do, and of course I shall see you later. Farewell.